Welcome back to Veggie Vero's Kids Corner. I'm your host, Veronica Green. I'm back today at the Delray Beach Children's Garden. It's a beautiful breezy day. It's a little warm. It's feeling like summer. So I thought that today would be a really fun day to make watermelon fans to keep us cool in the summer heat. Even though we're technically not in summer, it sure feels like it. What do you think? Watermelon fans. Isn't that cute? So all you'll need for this craft is a paper plate, pair of scissors, paint, red and green paint, a paintbrush, and a popsicle stick and some tape. And then if you happen to have watermelon seeds, that would be awesome. I didn't have any watermelon seeds, so I actually used black beans, uncooked black beans, and I glued them on. But any seeds that you have will work. So we're gonna make our watermelon fans. Very fun and easy summer project. Now I have a story today that we will read before the craft, and it's called Leaps and Bounce. Leaps and Bounce. It's a story about growing. In the front cover it says, "Look out, world, something's up down at the pond. The ruckus started out small, but every day it's been growing by leaps and bounds. And one thing is clear, life in the pond will never be the same again." What do you think it is that's growing at the pond? Maybe an animal that leaps and bounces? All right, guys, well, let's start with the story. Grown-ups can help you gather the supplies, okay, for our watermelon fans. And we'll make those right after the story. Everybody ready? Get cozy. Here we go. Round and spotted, polka-dotted eggs aboard a bubble boat. Watch them dip and dive and float. Who's there inside? What will you be? Spring has sprung a mystery. Eggs aboard a bubble boat. They look like little eyeballs, don't they? Dragonflies investigate. The ducklings stop. They watch and wait. They're saying, "What are these little eggs? What will you be?" Because as sure as breezes blow, changes come to all who grow. Little dots swell up into spots, and bigger spots begin to curl as itty-bitty tails unfurl. Itty-bitty tails unfurl. This page looks like it opens up. Let's see what it becomes. Whoa. Wiggle tails, squiggle tails, scoot around and jiggle tails. Who are you, speedy zipper zappers? You cheeky little whippersnappers. Who are you? Do you know what they are? Two sprouting bumps change into stumps. Two legs appear, and then two more. Let's count them. 1, 2. Looks like they only have 2 legs so far. 1, 2. 3 and 4. Now they have 4 legs. Do you know what it is yet? Looks to me like something that goes ribbit, ribbit. Kicking, flicking, splishing, splashing, clever little divers dashing. Who are you, young amphibians, delighting in shenanigans? What a rumpus! A hullabaloo! The waiting egret's bird's eye view shows, as sure as sunsets glow, changes come to all who grow. With flicks and flails, splish splashing tails reveal a change is coming on. Watch, they're going. Watch, they're going. Gone. Wow. Now, four-footed friends leap up on logs. These short-footed friends are brand new frogs. Whoa! Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Yes, from pond to nest to mountain range, few of us grow up unchanged. What did you think, guys? Leaps and bounds. Thank you to Susan Hood, author Susan Hood, and illustrated by Matthew Cordell. Beautiful story about change. It started off as little eggs, right? And then we saw the little tail come out, and they became little minnows, and then we saw some legs, and before we knew it, they were four-legged frogs hopping around on logs. It's a very, very important lesson in this book because change is part of life, right? We all go through changes, just like the book said. From pond to nest to mountain range, few of us grow up unchanged. We all change. You changed, right? You started off as a little seed in mommy's belly, and then you were a little baby. And now, as you sit here watching me, I'm pretty sure you're a bunch of big boys and girls. All right, guys. Well, are you ready to make our watermelon fan? It's making me crave watermelons. Okay, so let's grab our supplies. The first thing you're going to need is your paper plate and your scissors. Okay? Make sure you have help from a grown-up if you need help holding the scissors. We're going to cut this paper plate right in half. Okay? And we're going to make what looks to be the inside of a watermelon half that we sliced open. Okay? So you can, if you want, you can use the other half as your paint palette, because next we need to pour out some paint. Actually, you know what? Before we pour out the paint, let's grab our stick and let's tape it onto the back side of our watermelon fan. Okay, I think it's easier to tape it first before we start painting. So grab some tape, grab your stick. For fans, the popsicle stick really does work better because it's flat. And just tape it right onto the back like that. All right, now we can grab our paint. So you just need red and green, Christmas colors. Okay, grab your paintbrush And let's start with the red and just do the inside of your paper plate, like kind of a little archway, kind of like a little red rainbow looking thing here. Like that. All right, perfect. Here we go. Now, going to take our green and we're going to put it on the other part. But if you're able to, leave a little strip of white between the green and the red, because when you look at the inside of a watermelon, it has like that little white part, right? It doesn't have to be, perfect, but if you want it to be as close to a watermelon look, we're going to try to leave a little strip of white. So I'll show you what I mean. Like that. You see the white strip? All right. So you should have something like that. It's looking like a watermelon. Now, of course, here at the garden, we would only do seeded watermelons. None of those fake seedless watermelons. If you have watermelon seeds, that would be awesome. I don't have any, so I was just going to use black uncooked beans. I have these little beans. All right. Any type of seed that you have will do the job just fine. You could use sunflower seeds or anything that you have at home. Use your glue now. The seeds, they might stick to the paint, but I like to use the glue just to make sure they really get stuck on there. And we're just going to do a few little boop, 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 and stick them right on. There you go. It's as easy as that. Isn't that cute? Now, once the seeds dry and the paint dries, you can really use it as a fan. But we're going to lay it flat for a little while so it can dry up. And that, my friends, is how you make a watermelon fan. Now I have 2 of them. Well, I think I'm going to have to go get some watermelon now after that craft. Nice and refreshing. I love watermelon. Yum, yum. And this is the season. If you want to grow them, go get some seeds now. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. It was a lovely story, a lovely craft, and it's a lovely day. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week on Veggie, Vero's Kids Corner. Bye, everyone.